Have you ever wondered what it truly costs to use Facebook? Sure, it's free to sign up, free to post, and free to scroll endlessly. But as the saying goes, if you're not paying for the product, you are the product. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on how Facebook collects, monetizes, and even traffics your personal data. From political manipulation to privacy breaches that have affected hundreds of millions, this is a story you need to hear. So buckle up, because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand how Facebook operates, but also how to protect yourself in this digital age. And hey, just a reminder, subscribe to our channel for my tech insights. Let's start with the basics. Facebook, or Meta Platforms Inc., as it's now called, generated a staggering $116 billion in revenue in 2023. How? By selling advertising. But here's the twist. Advertisers aren't just paying for ad space. They're paying for you. Your likes, your shares, your location, even your browsing history outside of Facebook. It's all part of a data profile that Facebook uses to sell highly targeted ads. In fact, it's estimated that Facebook classifies around 52,000 traits about each user. Think about that for a moment. 52,000 data points about you. And it doesn't stop there. Even if you don't have a Facebook account, they can still track you through tools like the Facebook Pixel, embedded on over 8 million websites worldwide. But here's where it gets really concerning. This isn't just about showing you ads for shoes after you've searched for sneakers online. It's about influencing your behavior, what you buy, who you vote for, even how you feel. Remember the Cambridge Analytica scandal back in 2018? Data from up to 87 million users was harvested without consent and used to sway elections. Facebook was fined $5 billion by the Federal Trade Commission for its role in this debacle. Yet, despite these penalties and promises of reform, their data collection practices remain largely unchanged. Now let's break down exactly how Facebook gathers its treasure trove of information. There are 4 main ways they do this. First is what we call explicit data. This is the information you voluntarily provide, your profile details, photos, posts, likes, and comments. Every time you upload a photo or tag a location, you're feeding their data machine. And no, posting a legal disclaimer on your wall doesn't stop them from using your data. Next is metadata. This is the hidden information embedded in your activity. For example, when you upload a photo, it contains EXIF data, details like when and where the photo was taken, and even what camera was used. Facebook also tracks your IP address, device type, and location, even if you haven't explicitly shared it. The third method is through off-Facebook activity. This is where things get downright creepy. Tools like the Facebook Pixel allow them to track what you do on other websites, whether you're shopping online or reading an article. And don't forget those sign in with Facebook buttons. They're another way for Facebook to monitor your activity across the web. Finally, there's third-party data. Advertisers upload their own data about you, like email lists or purchase histories, which Facebook combines with its own information to create an even more detailed profile of who you are. So why should you care? What's the harm in a few targeted ads? Well, let me ask you this. How comfortable are you knowing that your personal data could be used to manipulate your opinions or even exploit your vulnerabilities? Take political manipulation as an example. During the Brexit referendum and Donald Trump's 2016 presidential campaign, micro-targeted ads were used to influence voter turnout and sway opinions. In one case, the Trump campaign ran 50,000 different ads daily on Facebook to test their effectiveness. But it doesn't stop at politics. There are privacy violations too. From unencrypted password storage affecting millions of users in 2019 to massive data breaches like the one in April 2021 that exposed personal information from 533 million accounts. And let's not forget the psychological toll. Platforms like Facebook are designed to be addictive, exploiting our need for validation through likes and shares while amplifying content that keeps us engaged, even if it's harmful or divisive. So what can you do about it? While completely avoiding data collection may be impossible in today's digital world, there are steps you can take to minimize your exposure. First and foremost, delete the app from your phone and tablet if possible. Accessing Facebook through a browser limits some of its tracking capabilities. If deleting isn't an option for you, make sure to review your privacy settings regularly and opt out of personalized ads wherever possible. You can also use privacy-focused browsers like Brave or Firefox, and install extensions like Privacy Badger or the Facebook Container add-on to block trackers. And don't forget to manage your off-Facebook activity by navigating to Settings. Your Facebook information, off-Facebook activity. Here, you can clear your history and disable future tracking. If you're uploading photos, strip out EXIF data beforehand or disable location sharing on your phone. And perhaps most importantly, be mindful of what you share online. Stop tagging locations in posts or participating in quizzes that seem harmless but are actually collecting valuable data points about you. But here's the thing. This isn't just about protecting yourself individually. It's about demanding systemic change. Companies like Meta profit immensely from surveillance advertising, a business model that prioritizes engagement over ethics and profits over privacy. In December 2020, an FTC report revealed that major tech companies, including Meta, harvest enormous amounts of personal data without meaningful user control or transparency. The report called for stronger regulations to protect consumers from identity theft, stalking, discrimination, and other harms caused by invasive data practices. And while platforms like Meta have introduced tools like off-Facebook activity and made promises of greater transparency, critics argue these measures are insufficient given their reliance on surveillance advertising as a core revenue stream. In today's digital age, privacy isn't just a right, it's a responsibility we all share. By understanding how platforms like Facebook operate and taking proactive steps to protect ourselves online, we can reclaim some measure of control over our personal information. If this video opened your eyes or gave you something new to think about, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs this information too. And don't forget to subscribe to the TechSynth for more content on digital privacy, because staying informed is the first step towards staying safe. Remember, when it comes to social media platforms like Facebook, you may not be paying with money, but make no mistake, you're paying with something far more valuable: your data.